Visit sportsbookreview.com to learn more about BetOnline and its A-plus rated platform on the link below. Big game breakdown on Sportsbet. The Rockets and the Spurs. NBA on TNT. Houston, -1.5, 209 against San Antonio in San Antonio. First meeting between these two teams, December 15th. The Rockets were -8 at home. They won that game by 15, 124 to 109. Harden and Paul scored 28 each. And frankly, that was garbage time for most of the ball game. Houston was up by 15 after one. They led by as many as 28. It was a non-competitive contest. Rockets coming off a non-covering win over the Magic. But then again, they played the whole game without Chris Paul. They played the whole game without Trevor Ariza. And they played most of it without Eric Gordon, who lasted only 10 minutes in that contest before he got pulled. But no problem. James Harden went absolutely nuts. He played 46 minutes, 60 points, 11 assists, 10 rebounds. Only needed 30 field goal attempts and 18 free throws to get to 60 points. He didn't shoot great from outside, just 5 of 14 from beyond the arc, but Harden kept getting to the rim. When you score 60 points, you're doing a triple-double, which is something that never happened in NBA history before. Obviously, you're doing something right. Harden's quote after the game, "I just gave it all I had tonight." We all did. We fought for 48 minutes. We got key stops when we needed to, and we made big shots. The key phrase there, we got big stops when we needed to, even shorthanded. The Houston's endgame defense, it's becoming a story. In fact, you want your stat of the month for January? Look at the last 4 minutes of the last 4 Houston Rockets home games. They dominate Golden State. They dominate Miami. They beat Phoenix. They dominate Orlando. That's a combined 36-10 closeout. The last 4 ball games at home over 16 floor minutes. That's impressive. You know, the supposed key to that defense has been getting Paul back, but they locked down Orlando without him. Can they bring that same defense on the road tonight? Ariza's out. Gordon's doubtful. Paul's questionable. You worry about whether Houston can match that intensity. You worry about the injury situation for the Rockets. But I'm telling you, Houston might beat Golden State this year. They really might. You look at the San Antonio piece of the equation, and the Spurs, they've been struggling on defense of late. They've allowed 28 of 57, just shy of 50% from beyond the arc in their last 2 ball games. Finished 2-0 straight up, 1-1 against the spread in those contests. I don't know if I'm going to blame DeJounte Murray, though. This guy's been a monster. He's becoming the go-to number 1 for San Antonio, given all the injuries they've had. Obviously, Aldridge, but with Kawhi still hurt and all of that. Murray's been a monster. And in the game they just played against Denver, 0 for 4 from the field, no free throws. He didn't score in nearly 26 minutes. But look at everything else. This is your point guard. Got 13 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 block shots. Only forced 2 turnovers, or only had 2 turnovers. His quote after the game, "That's definitely the Spurs way, sharing the ball, playing defense, and just playing together. That's what we did, and we came out with a good win." Murray's had some really impressive numbers. It's his 7th straight game where he's had at least 24 minutes. Look at his rebounding numbers. This is your point guard. He's got 60 boards in 193 minutes over the last 7 games. Look at the real plus-minus numbers on defense. Been really good on that end of the floor. Offensively, there have been some concerns. In fact, the Spurs offense has been better with him off the floor than on. But, those quotes that you file away, you're like, I remember this one. Every once in a while, I pull one of these out. Our research guy pulls one of these out. Look at this one from Pops. Back in December 2016, when DeJounte Murray was still playing some games in the D-League, quote, "I just think his potential is off the charts. We just need to work on his skills and stick with it." This is a hard game for me. It really is. My gut reaction is I'm concerned about the Spurs perimeter defense. And I think Houston is primed to exploit that. But given the Rockets' injuries, I don't know if we're going to get Houston's best game tonight. So fun game to consider. Not a game at this time that I plan on betting. Like the show? Help us keep the lights on. Please make sure to comment, share, and subscribe to all the Sportsbook Review videos. Thanks so much. Best of luck. Enjoy the games.